doing today? Hope you're all good. Give me a second. Okay. Hi. Maybe the 50 euros, nice. Reggie, thank you for the resub. 13 months, let's go. So 1 second. Today's a warm day again, so I have to take my shirt off. Give me a second. It's warm. I don't like warm. But yeah, higher. Warm. Yeah, it's like not warm, it's 14 degrees, but it's like 4 degrees warmer than yesterday. So yeah, warm. But anyway, Chad, I have a story to tell. Those who follow me on Blue Sky already know what happened. But I have to tell the story in detail. Because it's way too funny. Okay, so at the last stream on Thursday, I ordered some dinner, was just vibing. Before I ordered the dinner, someone rang at the doorbell. And, you know, I can't see who is at the door from my door because I live in an apartment building. So I had to put on my shoes, and by the time I was down at the entrance of the building, nobody was there. So I went back up to my apartment. I live on, I call it elevated ground floor, which is just first floor but slightly elevated. And like 3 or 4 hours later, when I was kind of busy playing an 𝘕𝘴𝘠, the doorbell rang again, so I looked for the peephole. And it's a police officer. So of course I opened the door. Then he asked, "Hello, is everything alright?" And I'm just totally confused. And then I look down the little stairs to the entrance, and my next door neighbors are down there. They're a couple, and the woman has red eyes from crying, and there's also a second police officer. And I'm just, what? Yeah, everything's okay. And then everybody said, "Yeah, we're just doing a wellness check because our neighbors thought you died." My neighbors thought I passed away. And that's why they called the police. So I'm guessing the neighbors rang the doorbell like 4-ish hours ago. And then we have the conversation like, "Yeah, everything's okay. Yes, I live alone. No, there's no issue." And then the officer says to the woman, "Yeah, if I had died, there would be signs at the side of the door because when you die, you release toxic gases and that rots away like the rubber around the door, right? And that the decaying smell was apparently a dead mouse or rat from the basement." And because I live on the ground floor and I didn't find the mouse, Therefore the smell comes from the ground floor, not from the basements. So the light smell of decay was in the hallway. I didn't notice. I have a terrible sense of smell. But yeah, my next door neighbors thought I died because I haven't been outside in 3 weeks. I'm going outside in 3 weeks and the light stench of decay. Yeah, I could think that, right? But the reason why I haven't been outside is because the grocery store is closed for renovation. So I have no reason to go outside. So that happened. And I'm guessing the woman was crying because she literally thought that the police has to bust down the door and find a corpse. And the police officer said if I didn't answer the door, they were going to the balcony to look in, and if they didn't see me there, they would have busted down the door. So good that I opened it, right? And I have the habit of not opening the door if I don't expect someone, by the way. Combination of autism and social anxiety, right? So I don't really answer the door if I don't expect someone. Which doesn't help. But yeah, I am apparently dead. I passed away. I've been rotting away since, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. But the odd story. Yeah, I'm too introverted for my own good, apparently. But hey, a great story out of it, right? Also, my neighbors, like, I live in this building since pretty much 2 years. I talked to my next door neighbors like maybe 5 times in those 2 years. But they still look out for me, which is cool. This is why I love living in a village, because people care for each other. The police didn't bust down and catching you playing your hentai games. Yeah, thank God it wasn't a lolly hentai game, right? Imagine I played some lolly hentai game. They bust down and see me and see the game on my monitor and be gooning to it. Like, imagine. But yeah, that was interesting. That was a very interesting experience. Anyway, today we are gonna play Asdivine Hearts as a first game in the Shovelware RPG series. And for those who weren't aware, the Shovelware RPG series is something I dubbed this series not as a degrading term, because, you know, Shovelware is considered bad, but I mean it endearing. Because you're gonna play RPGs that are widely considered slop. The kind of RPGs nobody who knows about games would ever buy. But I bought most of them. Why? Because I want to see if there's a hidden gem under there. Also, people always go way too hard with, oh, this is the worst, this is the best, whatever. Right? So we're gonna see if these games are really that horrible. And we're just gonna start with a bunch of Chemical games, which are considered the worst. So yeah, they're mostly just RPG Maker games released as real games, basically. And yeah, that's the plan. That's what you do on Saturdays until Pokemon comes out in 3 weeks. No, but now it's No, it's 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. So we do that now. And it just means I play each game for 2 to 3 hours like my usual stream. And then we judge it if it's actually worth picking up. Maybe these games are like between $10 or $20, by the way. Not expensive. So, yeah. But I bought like 40 of them. Backwards is in Sonic Racing game. Yeah, it's been announced a while ago. He's in Wave 3. So, should come out in December, I think. So, yeah. But yeah, we play the game now. Also, because I bought the Kenko games physically, each cartridge spawns 4 games. So we are the first 4 games we're gonna play in a series. But yeah, Asdivine Hearts. Let's go. Is that near the start of 2026? Okay. Yeah, this is RPG Maker. If you know, you know. Also, by the way, my only experience with RPG Maker are eroge, aka hentai games. I don't play normal RPG Maker games. So, yeah. Is it legal? What do you mean legal? The eroge games have Chini Girls. I don't think I have played one of those yet, no. Yeah, let's do this. Asdivine, ever protected by 2 beings of divinity. The light deity who governs the creation of life and the shadow deity who governs its death. Familiar that they have worked in harmony. Okay. That is until 1 year ago. Oh no. On that day, without warning, a brilliant flash of light enveloped the sky. When this event, the monsters became more vicious. The birds more disquiet. Okay, takes is going too fast. Those witnessed this phenomenon somehow believed it is a sign of things to come. With the light subsided, for a time, many feared that this could not be explained. But the time passed without. It is legal. And the creators of the game give license to Kenko to publish it. Did I lose them? Yeah! Maybe not. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up, but it's no time for that. Take this! Yeah. What? More of them? Grrr. How are they finding me? Never mind that. I better find a body to possess it quick. Okay. 𝘕𝘃𝗏 Orphanage. Of course it's an orphan. Brown-haired youth. Okay, cool. Weapon check, item check. Looks like I'm good to go. Or it's safe to wait for her to get her gear together. Wonder what's taking her so long though. also real games such as made with RPG Maker. RPG Maker is like an engine you use to create a game, but with a lot of pre-made assets. Zach, we're just looking for you. What there, buddy? What's going on? Miss Haymard said to come downstairs once you're ready. She did, huh? Yep. Okay. Guess I'll go see what she wants when I'm waiting. What do you need, Shannon? How many times have I told you to mind your manners and dress me properly, Zach? Yeah, my bad, Miss Haymard. You like it's just me, but you had better be sure to speak politely with people in the city, or wherever you go, or wherever you go for that matter, or you end up in a real pickle. Got it? You know me. I remember. I think. He's a little bastard. But instead of another lecture, did what's her name come down here? I told her to get ready and then come see me in my room, but it's been an hour. But okay, she's right. Oh, you see what's going on here now? What is? Quit hiding around the corner and come over here, you. I know you can hear me. Don't pretend you can't. Did we have to go out looking like this? If you're asking me, a short answer yes. I thought you wanted him to see you like that. Hey, yo? Hey, yo? That was then and this is now. Look like an orange petunia in a distress. The breeze coming through the door is blowing right up. Hey, yo! At your point, I used to run all over the place in that same outfit as young girl. So like, I can hear you whispering over there. Treasuring of your feminine side for one, Stella. Now out you go. But wait! Cute! Are you indeed, right? Do you think I look ridiculous in this? It's a dress. What more do you want me to say? So you like it? Well, if you do, then sure. But that's not the answer I was looking for. Put that whip away, will you? You're really good to fix the habit of swinging that thing around every time you get antsy. I'm sorry. So I won't cut it when someone gets hurt. So I told you it wouldn't make fun of you. I guess you were right after all. Even so, you really need to work on keeping yourself from getting so uptight. For sure, that weapon is not a toy. And two, it will only expose your feelings. Zack, on the other hand, is a little on the dense side. So it's a surprise to me that he hasn't noticed all these years. I'll have to work at being more assertive. A classic. Meow. Have you been waiting too? I think it's best you all get a move on before it gets dark. The woods may be nearby, but there are plenty of monsters there. But we'll be back before you can say Bob's your uncle. Okay. Zack, Stella. So Kitty really have to go live in the woods? This is actually a wildcat and can be really dangerous, so I can't say if it's any longer. With its wounds all healed up, it should be able to hunt for food and fend for itself in the wild. Don't get so sad. It can be easier for him to say goodbye there, where it's harder. But it's okay you'll never see each other again. But the woods is close by, there's always a chance you run across him in the future. Now how about a smile to see him off? I know I miss you too. Goodbye, kitty. I hope to see you again. Meow! Okay, cool. Way to get going, Stella. As soon as I'll ever be. It'll be back before supper, Miss Hammond. Don't try, do. Good comeback. Let both of you be careful out there. But it's off to legal woods for us. Yes, let's hurry. Yay, I said I joined the party! Quest added, yay! Wait, maybe I should learn the basic controls. Okay, sure. Moving. Okay, cool. I can move. I can talk with A. Okay. Menu is X button. Save is plus button. Okay. Open map is Y button. Okay. Universal controls. Got it. That won't be necessary. Or maybe not. Shade of the basic controls can be viewed at any time in the harmony. Okay, yeah. Oh god, this is so RPG Maker. But there's a happiness meter, what? Okay, wait. Stella is 18, Saka is 17. So Stella is a pedo. Not kidding. Okay, wait, like Stella's cooking, the sex manners. Valid. Like sex, smile, sex, bitter things, fair. Hobby trying new spices, hobby real battle training, cool. Also Stella's weight is a secret. Wait, Zach. What now? Do you have your aerobics and shoes set? Should I ask if you even know how to use them? Yes, please give me a tutorial for something I don't know. Second set, I currently have a Rubik's with a 3x3 space. Each of them various shoes can be set for varying effects, okay? Use them for crystals of concentrated magic. Some are found in nature, some in monsters. But their purity varies. They're relatively easy to obtain. Moreover, certain shoes can be synthesized. Visiting a synthesis shop in town and paying the fee, those shoes of the same rank can be combined into something new. Okay, this is skills, I guess. No, that's good. Yeah, I won't be asking. Yeah, this is skills. Okay, got it. No, you don't need to repeat it. And since it was this kingdom that developed them, we had better know how to use them, hadn't we? Yeah. But, since you use a shadow element and me and light, you can use heal magic while I can, right? Really case, does it show in your Rubik's video? But that's true. If I put a light-based shoe in my Rubik's, I will learn new magic from it. Are you saying I'm a liability? No, all I'm saying is I'm probably better suited for attacking. If I do find myself in a pinch, I'd like you to help me out. I still think it's strange for me to see things that way. Actually, not at all. In that case, I'll do my best to support you, should it happen. Okay, characters can do magic of their own elements without the need to set an elemental jewel in the Rubik's. Okay, cool. So what do you say we head out? Anything to have to do to be the natural healer. Okay, light, jewel, sub-element, strength. Yeah, let's give you strength. Let me give you the light jewel. And a Titan jewel, why not? Okay. Is it paladin? Yeah. I guess so. Okay, the movement feels very weird. Yeah, stick movement is very bad. Slime! But these are not the default RPG Maker slimes, so everything is custom sprites when it comes to characters and monsters. Pretty cool. Oh, shit. I think I can attack the one in the back, but I guess not. What magic do you have? Shadow Fire. Oh, she can attack in the back. Okay, got it. We can only attack the front. Okay. At least for now. Is it even an option? To attack your teammate? Some late game strats probably, I don't know. Arrived here in the woods. But it'd probably be better to release this cat a little deeper in, so it doesn't follow us back home. But too far in could be dangerous for both us and him. The monsters began increasing in numbers here a year ago. Meow. Oh wait, you weren't born then, were you? It wasn't a year earlier when a light suddenly enveloped the sky. The ferocious monsters we rarely saw in parts of the land became more frequent. Meow! Come on, Stella. You know I can understand you. I'm not so convinced of that sag. If he's a living, breathing being like us, he should be able to understand me somehow. Possibly, but even then, there's a limit to how much. Does he think monsters will attack him out here? I do, and that's why I'm worried. Well, I can't say I don't like your kind side. What are you trying to say, Ayo? Well, watch it with that whip, will you? Just keep your foot to yourself. Hey, wait up! If you go too far ahead, I won't be able to protect you if something happens. Do I still have to whip out? I'm not it's not a concern. Now going on ahead without you. Women, am I right, guys? You just tell her to wait. See, what's got her so riled up? Meow. Let's just get after her, huh? Meow. It's adorable, yeah. But that's so stupid. What's this treasure chest doing here? Doing where? Why is she here? Must have a good eye to have noticed it. Reminds me, Miss Hamer said those chests found in towns and dungeons are free game. We should never hesitate to grab their contents. What I'm saying is, since I found it, whatever's inside is mine. Awesome. Let's open it. Let's open the treasure chest. Stand in front of it and press the A button. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'll give it a whirl. And thanks for the tip, Stella. Would you just hurry up already? Okay. Woo! Feather! I'm excited this game. I know absolutely nothing about this game, so who knows? Next feather, huh? If I'm thinking right, it should be able to return to the entrance of a dungeon using one of these, right? In that case, it should be useful to getting out of here. But let's hurry ahead for now. Of all the Shovelware RPGs I bought, I know absolutely zero about any of them. So that's going to make the series very interesting. What magic do you have? You just have heal, okay. And skills, triple slice, okay, that's a classic. take the finger. The music honestly kind of a bob. Hold on. Why are you kind of slapping? Okay, sleep guard, cool. Oh yeah, stick controls are so fucking horrible. God damn it. Magic coming in. And she learned heal. Okay, cool. Bit in tank move, I guess. Okay, we got some equipment. Which is worse than what we have. Okay, cool. This should be a good spot, Asenia. It's a goodbye, isn't it? I'm sorry about this little one. If you were the skilled monster trainer I want to become, I will take you along. Meow. I saw this happy talk for Stella. Say you don't want him to be free. That's not it at all. It's just... Simply do what you can study and do at the orphanage to become monster trainer, you know. On the other hand, in the kind there's an academy for that, and shops are plenty for the guild. So if you're serious about becoming one, like you say, yes, I am, about being able to help better manage the orphanage, let me know where we'll have to learn those skills. I realize that, but let's work hard to master the skills we need. We can return here one day to see him again. You know what? You're right. No, wait. Why is it I'm being comforted by you? Will you put that whip away already? Just so you know, I'm the older of us. Yeah, and if you'd act your age, I wouldn't have to dig you out of the dumps. Besides, that's 1 year. What's 1 year? But when you tell me I'm older, that's what. Whatever, let's just finish up releasing this cat. Really getting back, Shen will start to fret. Suppose that is true. It's a good time to say goodbye, little one. But don't worry, I'll come back for you one day, I promise. Meow. I guess this is it for now then. I sense a suitable candidate here. The lions. Also, the cat has a butthole. They sprited the butthole of the cat. Peak game, 10 of 10. Who's there? Grrr. A monster? What's this powerful magic I'm feeling? It was different from other monsters we have encountered. Who are you? That I have no obligation to tell the likes of you humans. Even so, soon they have great magical potential, so be borrowing that body of yours. Zach, watch out! Meow! Oh, that's smart. You're right, Stella. Yes, but... It's heading in my comfort zone. But it was too close for comfort. But I think when you're ready, will you? I'm sorry. Forget it. You should just focus on what happened. and what happened to our pet cat. Hey, can you hear me? Move while I try to turn in front to protect you. Hey cat, are you still alive? Thank heavens, he's coming too. It's so cute! What in the... That wires? What was it coming from our cat? Then you just say I have no obligation to tell the likes of you humans? This body, I'd be using it to decide otherwise. A little strange look, then again. I must say I never did understand humans. This can't be right. I most certainly possess your body, so can you be standing there? And how is it you suddenly grew taller? I've never known your kind to sprout so quickly. We're the one who shrunk, idiot. They don't say that to our cat. I never miss my target when it comes to how slow humans are. Not about this body of mine. Huh? When a giant chunk of floor in the air I'm stuck in. Not stuck in, you put yourself there. It was that wild cat, wasn't it? Deliberately set me up. No one set you up. It was your own fault. Now hurry and get out of him. You heard her. After that, you've got some explaining to do about who you are yourself. But it's going to have to wait for one. I can't get out of this body. I simply know my choice. What? It'll be hard to imagine, but when the spirit enters the physical body, all magic extended is so great, unable to possess another for a period of time. Poor cat. No matter who I am, usually I would never tell the likes of your kind. But given the circumstances, I suppose things can't get any worse. I am none other than the light deity who oversees and protects this world. Okay, sure, buddy. The light deity? But don't they look shocked? But what should I expect? I am divine. Now humans, let me see you bow before me. That's the biggest sort of bull I've ever heard. What? Zack, least you can do is try not to hurt his feelings. I don't understand. Are you saying you don't believe in me? You don't believe me? Of course not. Believe in a deity that's stupid enough to get themselves stuck in a cat. Yo, is that kind of based? Now I've gone too far. Maybe you're in need of some divine punishment for your belligerence. What is belligerence? Meowsers! Wait a sec, no matter what crazy spirit is inside him, like I must have felt that too. Sorry, but I couldn't take any more crap. What do we do now, though? We can leave our cat here now, given what happened. Maybe the best thing to do is take him back with us to the orphanage. Agreed. Hopefully Shannon will know what to do about the situation from there. On the other hand, we can't keep referring to this animal as a cat. Now he can talk. Let's give it a name. Good idea, in that case. What does Felix sound? Wow, the most basic bitch cat name. Looks like me, now come on Felix, let's go. But Felix! But ignorant fools address a deity by their unrightful name. I'll have you know. Sip it for now. This is what you can bear of your pathetic tale when we get back to the orphanage. Stop it now, human! Unhand the nape of my neck. Meow! Okay, we leave now, I guess. The game of a cat named Felix. Are you fucking kidding me? else do we name a cat except Felix, right? Okay, I understand how battle mechanics work now. Okay, Lightning learned and Innovate learned. Okay, can I check the skills? Yes, skills. No, magic. Let's see, lightning. Light-based attack occasionally paralyzes. Okay, cool. We get enervated. Attacks and brace a sleepy mist. Okay, she sleep. Okay, cool. What are the other two? The flat magic, dark magic. I guess this is, I don't know. What could the white one be? It is probably a hybrid magic or whatever. Combined magic. I mean, Felix is a cat name makes sense because, you know, feline, Felix. It just works. It was a good, can you wish a girl cat? There's called Felicia. Yeah, that would work too. Lexana, you're back, huh? You brought a kitty back too. I saw that. I'm just saying. But we're supposed to release his cat and now Iriasha won't back up with him. Well, what now? Figure something out. Look what's that kitty said with you about that. His magic ability suddenly became active, so I thought it'd be a bad idea to leave him out in the woods alone. We've got Stella here who's still intent on being a monster trainer. Look, the only way to help her realize her dream is to let her get her feet wet, right? Yes, that's right. I decided to name our pet cat Felix too. I don't know. That sounds fishy to me. As long as Felix isn't going to be alone anymore, that's what counts. At least to me, anyhow. Exactly. Now the two of us have something important to discuss with Shannon. So can you do us a favor and play quietly over there until we're through? Of course we can. I think it's better to get it later, okay? That went better than I thought it would. So thanks for your quick thinking too. I just remembered it's a transformer named Steve, based. But I would have left out that insinuation my skills as a monster tamer are pathetic. Nothing personal. Hey, Pineapple and this brain. When you say Pineapple Head, are you referring to me? Are you calling me a dead brain? I have a name, you know. It's Stella, and I would like you to like it if you call me by that. Thank you very much. And why should I have to listen to your demands? For the record, I don't recognize this name, Felix. The two of you have intended on calling me either. You're being so bullheaded. Now what do you want? Yes, well, I was just noticing how many children right here and was wondering what kind of place this is. It's an orphanage and the place where we grew up. An orphanage? I see. It's one of those places where irresponsible parents become kind of discarded children. Bro! Bro! No chill. God damn. What? Here's enough of that. Here's any blowing your top. Something like this just you just did around of these kids that skin your life even in a body doesn't belong to you. I'm the one on trial here. Because each of the children here, the orphanage, are due to different circumstances. The same for Second Eye too. We try to think of it as a better living arrangement we were previously at, and also each of us are part of an extra large family. So I would appreciate it if you would refrain from using hurtful words like discard or any others like it here around the children. Now, seeing how it appears I'm stuck here for the present time, suppose I could entreat this one request. Okay, cool. Thank you, Felix. Now we're done here, right, Zach? If you say so. But one more thing, when we're here, don't dare open your mouth in front of the kids. Are we clear on that? No? What's the problem? There's only monsters with some serious brain power and strong magic are supposed to be able to talk. As none of the kids know that, you'll likely end up scaring them if you do. If you're asking a lot, I hope you know. Suppose I can comply for just today. Good. Let's go see Shannon. Right? Felix is such a dickhead. Shannon! Didn't I tell you just a couple of hours earlier to call me Miss Hammert? But Shannon is easier to say. And where's that white cat with you and not in the woods like I told you? Actually, about that. It sounds like something happened while you were out there, didn't it? Let's hear it. Where to even start? With all that having happened, you figured we should bring him back and see if you had a clue about what it could all mean. There, I see. I suddenly feel a strong light aura emanating from his body. But you're not as blind as this pineapple head. Hey! Even so, I can't be certain if it really is the light deity or not. It would probably be best to consult the High Priestess about it instead. The High Priestess? The one in the neighboring village? The Priestess, to be sure, but High Priestess is much more special than that. She's supposedly the only one able to hear voices of the deities. Your voices, huh? That's a little out there. Not so. Anyhow, the High Priestess serves at the castle and is likely quite busy with her duties. But I'm sure if you can get a chance to speak with her, she'll listen. It's regarding the deities. Gave the influx of monsters beginning a year ago. I'll go ahead and write a letter to Queen Gloria. If that's in hand, you should be able to gain audience with her and the High Priestess as well. Reminds me, you're good friends with the Queen, aren't you? That's reassuring. We're gonna say we're closer to sisters in arms, ayo? Having said that, why don't you all turn in for the night? You're planning on leaving in the morning, I take it? Yeah, I heard they were hiring people to help investigate the cause of the monsters, so you can look forward to having a little more money on hand around here. I appreciate your concerns for the finance of the orphanage, but really live your life the way you felt best. Even so, it's your choice what you do, so I'll say nothing more about it. Now we're through here, don't stay up too late. It's Miss Hammert. Okay, cool. The band now has free time available to them. The returning party members will allow Zack to raise his trust level with each of them. Receiving the story, simply head to Zack's room on the second floor. Okay, cool. What are you doing? So you've been hiding out? I have not much for these troublesome children. The time they see me, they come running. Then play with them. You might get a kick out of it if you quit your fetching for once. You don't hear me, Pineapple Head? I don't know much for these troublesome children. So why should I waste my energy on... Forget it. It's better bringing it up, Moody Cat. Classic Felix, am I right, guys? In today's stream, it's legal to bully Felix. The game said so. I was wondering if you could, if I could get you to give me your honest opinion on my dress. I think it suits you. Maybe look more feminine too. Really? When I first saw you in that outfit, it looked like a whole new you. A whole new me. Wanted that whip again? I'm sorry, I just, Thank you, Zach. You're welcome. Yay! Let's have an increase. Okay, we go to sleep then. We should get some sleep. Good idea. In a certain forest. You! You lost her. However, she cannot continue to hide forever. We will eventually have to make a move. Use your numbers and scout the world for any sign of her. I can create more of your kind if necessary. Yeah! Okay. I miscalculated how far her powers would diminish, and at this point, I will no longer be able to sense them. But this is the result of the humans put upon themselves, regretted and repent, Lumiere. Zach, Stella, are you really leaving? Something came up, so we have to do for a while. What a puppy eyes again, you two. I thought you will be leaving yesterday. This isn't like we're never coming back, you know. Just be patient. I'll see us again before you know it. If anything else, this place is home for us. Where are those smiles I want to see? I guess mine. Grins broadly, okay. Hey, I bring some try when you're gone. Zach, Stella, take good care of yourselves here. We will. Please for our absence while we're gone, Shannon. But don't mind when you call me Miss Hammerd again. Right before you leave. You're incorrigible. Anyway, here's that letter I promised. This passes along to Gloria. I mean Queen Gloria. She's not any better. She's a hypocrite. I wish she'll give you whatever help you need. Thanks. Yeah. I take it you'll be heading to Orcus Village first then. Given the travel distance between here and the capital, that was the plan. I see. Lake of the Woods should be fairly easy to navigate, since it's just the main trail. But it does have its fair share of monsters to be on the lookout for. That being the case, I suggest you stock up all whatever items you need before you meet here from our merchant friends. The two of you are finally ready to leave the nest, huh? I've been sad not seeing your faces around here anymore, but I have a feeling we'll meet again. I said, I have plenty of items with me today, so don't be bashful and buy as you need. Thank you, we'll do that. Wait, about ready to hit the road, Stella? I think so. We gotta come see us when you can. You'll eat it, Felix. We won't, I promise. So we're out of here then, Miss Hammert. For how long they're gone, just remember this is always your home. Aww. I just check the shops. Do you have heal 𝘔𝘰𝘠, magic 𝘔𝘰𝘠, poison remedy, revive jelly? Nothing really interesting right now. I guess you have armor, dude. Or escort. No, I'm more than sufficient battle, thank you. Occasionally when you defeat a monster in battle, they will drop items. These items can be disinfected into 3 types, normal, rare, and jewels. Okay. Okay, cool. We have drop tiers, nice. Let's move out. Pimple Strike, where are you looking? Wait. Where are you looking is the name of a skill? Wait, watch your feet, where are you looking? I'm attack a base of half HP, 10 stitch +1. Damage area enemies. Okay, cool. Watch your feet. Okay. I like personalized skill names. It's funny. Also, battle music is so good. Battle music bopping. And I like the first music too. But did we get a new jewel? We did. Secret and poison guard. Sure, why not? Does I know if Phalanx has a megaphone? If it's an official reveal, nobody knows, and we don't talk leaks, so no. Because remember, leaks are cringe. Can you humans walk any faster? Like you, we're dealing with the monsters that cross our paths. We want faster then. So, Felix, were you hurt? Thanks, you were fine. Why don't you want a shiny Phalanx? Phalanx is one of the best shinies in my opinion. What's the matter with you? Maybe you were hurt? I'm not sure. Why should you care? You for real? Don't you know we're supposed to care? But it's true we may not have known each other long. As our pet, live with us as a part of our family at the orphanage. There's also partially our responsibility you're stuck in the body you're in. I'm not saying we intend to get into any sticky situations if that's what the future holds. I do intend to get you out of there and see what kind of freak you are. What? I mean, that being the case, if everyone stay in the rear, we'll have less trouble trying to protect you there. Felix? He's have no choice but to fight myself if I want to get anywhere. But you can fight too. Stop and listen well. This is merely for my own sake and not yours. Let's have a nice right, Zach? But what are you laughing for? You know what here is that I said it wasn't for you? Yeah. What about you, Rubik's? Do you need me to lend you one of mine? That would be necessary. I received one from the matron of the orphanage last night. Miss Hammer gave you one? I never saw that coming. I would have said something, but I figured in doing so, you'd force me to fight your battles for you. I mean, are you from where people do that? And if you've got your Rubik's of your, on your reading of your own, then we can rest easy. That said, you do look weak in the defense department. Your belligerence will only be tolerated for so long, human. It was only an observation. You'll get all bent out of shape. Anyhow, shall we go? These humans are stranger than I thought. Okay. Felix joined the party! Yay! Hobby. Chasing one's tail. Likes food, especially fish. His hair being rubbed wrong way. Good skills. Twin paralyzer. She paralyzes. Okay, Jewel Scratcher. Look like an attack. Red jewels are, well, rare to come by. Okay. The magic heal lightning. Oh, the Felix also has light magic. Got it. And starts with lower affinity. That makes sense. Wait, ouch. What the fucking tree? Okay, I wanna check out lightning. What does that look? Cool. And then elevated. Nice. Is it out Jewel Snatcher? Oh, we just steal jewels with that move. Okay, got it. That's a good move. That's a good move then. Nice crit. But it's so fast. They always get first strike. Oh boy. Is my triple slice? I'm just testing out skills right now. With your feet. And twin paralyzer. It did paralyze. Okay, cool. I wonder if for twin paralyzer each hit has a chance to paralyze, or if it's just both hits have one chance as one. I wonder how that works. Also, there's a save thing, I guess. But it was not a path, I think. So you have to go back up. Yeah, what's over here? A chest. Okay, got it. Wait, a Rubik's? Oh, let's give you Poison Guard and Sleep Guard too. We can give you Poison Guard and Sleep Guard as well. Cool. I'm guessing at some point in the late game we get a 5x5 cube. It's just a guess. Would make sense. And a mid game 4x4. If we get a neutral, speed +2, sure. Let's give this a sec. Look, there's a pentacle here over there. Given its concentrated magic, saving it to restore energy. How could we find the come across out here in nature? It's very important to good use. Wow! Healing circle, cool. Something dangerous up ahead. Nothing too dangerous for us. I guess our first boss. Felix, what is it? There's some insect that got him scared. An insect? Who do you think I am? A cat if you're wandering around dogs. Who's a cat? I'm the light deity. Go-ga! We're not a monster. Let's take care of it. But isn't this one acting strange? Go-ga, I found you. And it just talked. Hold on a second. So does it look like it can use powerful magic? Or has any brains worth spitting on? So why can't it talk? Who cares why? This is a different breed of powerful. Guga, light deity. Yo, lizard man. Okay, so is defense. And then lower speed. Scaly, yeah. And then we go to Paralyzer. It did not work, okay. Let's go lightning. Ouch, okay. What does this one do again? Might sleep, let's try that. Didn't sleep, okay. Let's, come on, paralyze. Shit. Let's keep his defense low. And speed as well. And triple slice. Then you can try Jewel Snatcher. Strength +2, that's nice. Okay. No! Stella died! I didn't pay attention to HP yet. Wait, light attack up learned. Jaguar! It disappeared? This has never happened before with the other monsters we have fought in the past. It's because it was created by the Shadow Deity himself. The Shadow Deity can create monsters? I should explain it like this. A monster like that is void of life, nothing more than a concentration of magic. A concentration of magic? But that's why it disappeared. Speaking of, you just said the Shadow Deity was responsible for creating them, didn't you? There's a case. Is attacking you? I thought you were the self-proclaimed light deity. There's a footage too. The two of you were supposed to have created the world together. Are you in a fight? About that? Wouldn't matter if I told you anyway. It's like you even believe I am who I am. So we don't want to believe you. Looking at you in your current form, I think any reasonable person would have a hard time believing you. That's right. Getting the power we would expect from a deity. You look, well, cute. Anyway, how about we get going? The way out of these woods is just up ahead. Arcus Ridge is nestled in the North Mountains nearby too. I can't wait to see everyone there again. You're for humans who don't fear my greatness, ready for what is to come when we get to the castle. Felix evil? Question mark? Red slimes, okay. Oh no, Stella is not good. Can you heal yourself, please? And then we just keep setting jewels. So poison guard, okay. You just guard, you just guard. Then shoot slash a tree, what do we get? Nothing stolen, okay, let's kill it then. There we are. It seems quiet here. But isn't second Stella? Would have been good spirits. What brings you all the way out here? How are you today, Mr. Hayes? Not for any water in the conversation. But why does it seem so unlively in the village today? Something happened? I've got a good eye, lad. Actually, I don't know all the details myself, but it appears Clint has been hauled off by some monster. Clint has? You heard me right. This man is always speaking with the village chief as we speak. This has to be the first time something like this has happened, but this last year. There's an increase in monsters too, I assume. Except it isn't a sign of things to come. You'll be sure to stay safe here. Okay. Zach, I should have think the same thing as I am. There'll be something we can do to help. Let's go see the village chief. Read my mind. So is it just me or does that girl look like she's spying on us? It does, doesn't it? I haven't seen her before, so I can't imagine what for. If she wants something, she'll probably say so. But for the time being, let's go look on the current situation. Yeah, let's. Now come on, Felix. Cute! Pretty! I finally found you. I really like the character design so far. They are very a decade ago, but I like them. Not bad. But I'm the Clint. Was that you still on Zach? You think he was taken by a monster? Regrettably, yes. He was playing just outside the village when the monster suddenly appeared and took him away. What am I to do? Is something going to happen to my son? I will never forgive myself. Has the cast been informed? But every time that's been made, the road leading there has been blocked by a rock slide. At this rate, it could take days before we can get through. What time is for something like this to happen? So when the monster appeared, Clint told me to run where he got his attention and... Please, we have to help him. Stella, right? You leave any Clint to us, we promise to rescue him. Nani? But he can't be hurt or even... But he could be hurt or even killed. It wouldn't be right for us to ask you to... Don't worry, we can handle this. Besides, it's thanks to the village's help the orphanage is able to run. I get supplies it needs. Doing a blind eye now would only be showing ingratitude. We have a good heart in there, don't you, Zach? But please promise you will run into... If you run into danger, don't hesitate to save yourselves. We hear you. Now, could you tell us the direction of the monster? The direction the monster fled with Clint? We ran west of the village. West of the village, huh? The best I can think out that way is Brorson Cave. That's where Clint has to be. Is it before the monster makes a meal out of him? Okay. Let's go then. Wait, you two. We don't have time to be messing around. This is serious. That's my line. When you headed to the castle, of course you were. But we have a kid in trouble now, and so that's our first priority. Wouldn't it be best to leave it up to the soldiers for the castle instead? They'll dig their way through the fallen rock in a day or so. I could rather told them maybe, but he's not. Must be scared to death. And that's why we have to rescue him. But also, I think about the fact there's only one road to the castle. So we're stuck here until the path gets cleared anyway. I suppose you're right. It's okay, I have to babysit you to make sure you don't get hurt. Let's hurry and get this over with. But you tell me twice. Now let's... Aren't we that girl from earlier? I've been searching everywhere for you, my hero. You what? Him? Keep your mouth shut, you hear me? Hear what you say already. Now release me before I scratch you real good. I think there must be some sort of mix-up here. I don't know who this hero is and who are you exactly? Don't remember me? Then maybe it's best to introduce myself. I'm Uriel. You saved me when monsters attacked my village 2 years ago. Do you remember now? I think I remember if I had done anything like that. But I'm 100% certain you've got the wrong person. No, I know I have the right person. You do look a little different than before. I seem to remember your face and your voice. I come here to return a favor. I said it hard so I can use magic to fight monsters too. I said I want to come with you. I can help you out however you need it. Excuse me? You can spend with me since you were babies. If he had saved your village, I would certainly know about it. Are you absolutely positive about that? Of course I am. We've been in the same orphanage together. We've done everything together. So you're saying you bathe and use a toilet together too? Bathe? Actually, when we were really young, all the children did bathe together. Remember myself, but that's what Shannon said anyway. But we did? Water! But that was a long time ago. It's like we were running around bathed naked in front of each other these days. Would you put that thing away already? You surprised me there. I didn't think that whips 𝘕𝘠𝘠𝘕 around like that. It's called a bad habit, I'd say. Anyhow, it looks like you haven't been together like you originally claimed, have you? You're splitting hairs. So your hero's name is Zack, is it? Well, even if you don't remember me, I remember you. Hey, we're not done talking here. Please, my hero, allow me to assist you in any way I can. Actually... Wait, sorry, make up your mind, Pineapple Head. Miss Kitty, just talk? Wait, what kind of name is that? It's the name of a biblical angel. Great. Anyway, I'm sorry to say this, but I've got the wrong guy. Let's get going, Stella. Oh, right. They're gone. I'm not gonna give up until I've completely returned the favor to my hero. Are you pulling me by the nape of my neck again? Because you opened your mouth, that's why. Maybe we find ourselves in the middle of any more potentially awkward situations. Let's try and get out of here. Good idea. But I want Oriel to join the party. Please? Please? No? Okay. I guess not. Attack up learned, okay, cool. Where am I even going? Attacking intentions up 1 rank. Okay, that's pretty cool. I approve. Limit break, okay. Cool. So just a second attack I get to do it. Wait, actually, yeah. No, I'm confused what to do with limit breaks. Better check out where you're looking at it. Damn. Okay, do you have a jewel this time? MP +2. Okay, cool. That's a decent one. Damn, this cave is far. I just have to check our equipment here and... Yay! I said to tag along. Where did you come from? You could up with us by yourself? Of course. I don't intend to leave your side until I fully returned the kindness you've shown me. Like I said before, you've got the wrong guy. No, I didn't get the wrong guy. Did I bring her along? Is it every day you run across a girl as innocent as this one? From what I can tell, she appears to possess powerful magic. Interesting is only from your point of view. And hey, didn't I tell you to not talk in front of other people? So for that, besides, she doesn't appear too surprised by the fact. I was at first, but then I remembered I read about your kind in one of my books back home. Though being a kitty cat, you don't look strong like the monsters I saw in illustrations. It's like I told you. So I'm not sure I feel the way she was referring to me. Disrespectful. Ah, Wyoming. What do we do now, Zach? But we can't very well ditch her here. Guess we don't have much of a choice but to take her with us. Now, Uriel. Was it? We're out here to rescue a little boy who was taken by a monster. Nothing to help us. For you, Zach, I'd walk through fire. I'd swim the deepest. Thanks. But how about you knock that crap off? That's a tall order. But, well, try anyway. I'm Stella. Let's work together, shall we? We'll see. But it is with her attitude. I think we've had enough introductions. Now let's get to finding this child. You've got no time to lose. Yay! We have Uriel. Age 16, hobby observing Zach. Likes looking at the maps, dislikes. Cautious, deep in religion. Yo, valid. So valid. And any skills, I poke her eye out. There's a stab, okay. If you're scared, zap a target's feet. From under them, from a status delays turn. Ooh, that's an interesting move. Little fire and right guard down. Okay, cool. Oh, so light magic gets buffs and dark magic gets debuffs, I think. Interesting. What is gray though? No, Zach is 17. And her weight is ... Funny. Let's give you magic up. And find out the second one. Then poison god, why not? Wait, took out until attacked. These were nothing and extremely hard, bringing them and revealed jewels, okay. I mean, I just do murder, I guess. Let's get rid of this dude. And then you shadow fire the slime. Oh, it looks like she's in a way for melee attacks. Got it. That's their point. That's a rock, yeah. It do be a rock. Jewel snatcher. Speed +2. Okay, cool. Let's try out poker eyes out. Cool. That didn't do shit. It's just a normal attack. It auto targets the rock, bro. Why do that? So wait, what does formation mean? Oh, okay. So we're gonna do this. Wait, make guard physical damage 50% down, rear guard physical damage 30% down. There's 50% down in rear guard. Okay, you go to mid guard then. And you say rear guard. Okay. Open the chest. Open the chest. Shadow Jewel 1. Hell yeah. Shadow Jewel is free. Let's give you the Shadow Jewel, I guess. There's a Speed Jewel. The enemy! What does semi-auto mean? Semi-auto is just physical attack, wow. Fuck them slimes, okay. Ouch. Do this. Jewel Snatcher. We never know what to get. Nothing apparently. This. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We are good. Zack doesn't die. Yeah, can you heal? And just attack normally. And Shadow Fight at you kill both. Nice. Shadow Fight learn, nice. This cave kinda huge. A 30 plus 2, okay. Can you just heal yourself, please? There we go. What do you guys think of the game so far? I think it's fun. It's kinda silly. Listen to me, right? Because I somehow touched all the chests. Also, why is one of them bigger? It's good, I guess. Doesn't have a wow factor, but it's not too bad either, right? Like, considering it's made with an RPG Maker, it doesn't look bad at all. I've seen way worse. Also, this game is like 10 years old. So there's that as well. I have no clue where the fuck I'm going, by the way. I'm just going whichever path feels right. Yeah, I should probably heal yourself. What range does guard down have? Just one, okay. Can you attack up Zack? Nice. And then Shadow Fire, yeah. Ouch. And then we triple slice, that should kill. It easily does, okay. Heal you, real. Thank you. Big damage. No more attack should kill this dude. Nice. Heal Felix. Felix tries to rob. What is going on? Hold on. There. Speed +2 on nice. And then I hope you're scared. Boom. Okay, more attack up learned. Why are they always in a line? It's so annoying. Like, can't they spread out a bit more? To make Shadow Fire more effective? I would really appreciate that. But I guess not. Okay, the wolf, fox, whatever is down. Skill. Triple slash, there we go. But dude, the music really goes hard. But there are bonus running here. This is kept in motion by a magical spell. We should do our best to avoid them. But let's be careful moving past them. What if I just run into them? Look back by the boulder, it just resets us, okay? Wow, crazy. Slime! No, I want magic. We have no MP left, never mind. We just attack normally then. Save secret means there has to be a boss, right? Hey, try crying. Could be dangerous. You know what? Let's save for the first time. How do I save? There we go, save. I haven't saved yet and there's no auto-saving. Let's go. It must be Clint. There he is. Mommy. Clint. Zach and Stella? What are you doing here? This is you too, kid. We're gonna be fine now. Are you hurt? No, but I have a problem. Go! There is a monster that nabbed Clint. It's appeared to be in a good mood and probably thinks if gonna steal its meal. No, I think not. There's another one off. I found you, 𝘕𝘷𝘦. There is another one of the monsters created by the Shadow Deity. Yo! Watch out! That's a big man. And they really hate Uriel. Okay, got it. Can you attack up yourself? Then you can heal Uriel. And use guard down on... Oh yeah, the fairies are flying with the bonus damage on flying with Stella's move. Hold on. We're looking at... Yeah, that's more damage on flying enemies. Hi Wind, how are you? I guess to guard down. Holy shit, they are tanky. To guard down on one fairy, I guess. And then we pinpoint strike. This should lower the defense even more. And we eat a lot of damage. God damn. I did critic contrast paint online. And the bullet was not secured. No, did it spill out? I had it once happen with food. The lid wasn't on correctly and then it spilled into the bag. No! That's a massive cringe. A good chunk of it, yeah. Damn, that sucks ass. Stomp, ouch. Yeah, can you do a shadow fire? Like when the fairy should be down soon. You get a fair amount of it, but this isn't cheap and yeah, absolutely valid. Then I pinpoint strike. Can you heal Stella, please? Thank you, Felix. Then we smack down the first fairy. There we go. It can only get easy, right? Right? Okay, guard down. The pinpoint. And things are just on healing duty right now. Oh. no revive item. So Sack is just down. Yeah. Great. Fucking great. Is it balanced? I don't know. This is the second boss fight, so I don't know how balanced it is. But it's a cute, silly game that I don't mind. Okay, 3 down. Bro. Yeah, you can only... You're almost out of MP. Why? Delay turn, please. Oh, Felix is down. Oh shit. Oh shit. This doesn't look good. This does not look good. Lower speed, sure. Delay turn, please. Not enough. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, this might be game over. It might be over. Eat a magic gummy, please. So that's... No, she's depressed! No! Why is she depressed? Is it a status effect? just fall asleep, please. Yeah, I know it's Shovelware. It is so fucking Shovelware. Heal yourself, please. Don't fucking die. The lane in turnover doesn't do shit right now. Just gonna keep attacking with Uriel. Ouch. Yeah, keep on healing. But no, I think this is over. I don't think we can win this. We do way too little damage. Oh, she's not depressed anymore. Which means she can do shit. Return on E. Heal yourself. I'll just keep delaying turn order, I guess. As much as we can. Hopefully make him skip a turn. That's the goal right now. And we just keep his speed low. And to guard down. It missed. What? The debuff fucking missed. Okay, fucking sure. Fucking sure. Why not? damn it. Right, okay, let's retry. The fucking fairies though. I did do the lowness hard enough. Like, come on. This HP, I have no fucking idea. It's just a thing that exists, I guess. But I just gotta make sure Zack stays alive, I guess. There's a plan now. If the game lets me. The game lets me. Okay, heal yourself, please. Magic, heal yourself. And then keep doing your thing, Bringing down the fairies. And so do you. Dude, that attack is crazy. This stomping attack goes way too hard. Like, goddamn. Okay. But why this fight so hard? This second boss will be playing on normal difficulty. If I lose again, I'm just gonna switch again to easy. If that's possible. Okay, second need to fucking attack. Just a normal attack is fine. One fairy down. One more to go. Okay, Felix is good. Felix is fine. Gotta keep Stella alive for sure. And then you keep Felix alive. Okay. Ouch! It is so much fucking damage. Okay. I'm gonna heal Stella. And then you can whip the fairy. Okay, good. Bitches, don't kill Uriel, please, thank you. I'll be in a way better position now with 2 more characters alive. So we should be better off now. Lower his speed, there we go. Ouch. Triple strike, yeah. We gotta heal sack. And just cast guard down. It missed, okay. Sure, buddy, sure. Cast attack up on yourself. Ouch. We can't heal anymore with Felix, so he can use this now. Unless I eat a magic coming. Now we don't use this anymore, good. And you need to heal Sack. And real just attacks, I guess. Sack triple slayers. Please do good damage. Ugh. It's barely anything. Oh, the big stompies. Why? I don't like the big stompies. They hurt. Can you stop hurting me, you dumb bitch? Okay, can you keep your speed low, please? Thank you. Just gotta keep triple slicing. Let me shadow fire. I should have given Uriel the light rule for a while so she can learn heal. That was an oopsie on my part. Can we paralyze him? No, it misses. Okay. I'm just assuming bosses are immune to status effects because the first boss we also weren't able to paralyze. Okay, pinpoint strike. Most bosses in RPGs have some form of sensitivities. Yeah, and it's annoying. It makes status moves just so useless. And it's annoying. Strength 4 Jewel. Okay, that's a new one. I guess you're gonna milk him for some for some shit. You can't buff yourself. Okay. That's annoying. We can farm some decent jewels from him. Can you attack up Sack, please? Thank you. And then you heal Stella. And more dark fire. Shadow fire, whatever. Same thing. Triple slayers. But we're doing it. We are absolutely doing it. Keep the speed low. What do we do with you? We're just gonna keep snatching jewels, I guess. Receiving its jewels. Then pay more strength to lower its defense. Okay, Shadow Fire. Boom. We are good. But this dude has way too much HP for the second boss in the game. Like, brother. That is not legal. But he's almost down. Just a little bit more. Is that just jewels? There we go. Oh, we gotta like everyone got like 2 level ups. Holy shit! I guess I was under leveled as fuck. Okay, we got 2 intelligence jewel plus 2 and 1 strength plus 4 jewel. Nice. 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵𝘩. Oh no, you don't. Felix, you're right. It got away. Forget about it. Trying to pursue it will put us all at great risk. No conversation there, Pineapple Head. Is this really the 𝘕𝘷𝘦𝘸? Oh, how do I cook up a life for this one? Indeed, that is me. Great going, Big Mouth. There are certain reasons I am not at liberty to divulge why I have taken up this form. My reason is beyond description and power. We could have all the bull already. Meowsers! Ignore everything he said. You real? Oh, that was all a lie? What did you expect? That aside, you don't look so good, you're right? Yes, it's nothing, but thanks for asking. We're right, but don't overexert yourself. Yes, I'll be sure not to. You Pineapple Head, I guess you're right to kick me, a deity of all beings. Your big lie spreading mouth. Your big lie spreading mouth, that's what. Did you not hear me earlier? I don't tell lies like you humans. You better be really ready for the divine punishment. Divine judgment. Words hard. Once we arrive at the castle. Yeah, you better think of another excuse. But when we find out you made all that stuff up. I know you've pricked the nerve. It's like, don't you think we should be going? Yeah, good idea. You're right, Clint. Yeah, thanks to you. Stella said you all came all the way out here to rescue me. True, we're just glad you're safe. Yeah, me too. What is the cat talking? Actually, about that, you're saying this one to talk like us, right, Stella? Who, me? Oh yes, that's right. I'm not the best I could be in my field. I'm trying to put into practice what little I do know. Well, I don't know how you got this cat to talk, but that's sure amazing. It is, isn't it? Now you feel guilty for lying. Anyway, now that we found you, Clint, what do you say we get you home? No one's ready to death about you. Okay, I want to see my mom too. It's back to Orcus village we go. Yeah, back we go. And I have to walk all the way back for the cave. No, I don't. I have an exit feather. But that boss was stupid hard for the second boss of the game. I suspect the balancing in this game isn't that great. Just a thought. Saxilla! And Clint, you're back safe? Wait right here while I call your mother and the village chief. Clint! Mom! Oh, Clint, I'm so glad you're okay. Are you hurt? No seconds that I came to my rescue, so I'm fine. You should have seen them. They're amazing the way they defeated the monster that took me. I bet they were. Thank you, 𝘕𝘷𝘦𝘸. Thank you for giving my child a chance at having a future. Nani? Did your body just glow? Indeed it did. This display of gratitude has given me a rush of energy. This power is directly connected to faith. If people cease to believe in us, we can no longer exist. That's interesting. Or could it be you're still trying to trick us into believing you're the 𝘕𝘷𝘦? What? Yowzers! I already told you not to talk in front of people. I can't thank you enough, 𝘔𝘴𝘦. Somebody asked who the other young lady is with you. I'm Sax. She's a friend of mine. She came along with us to help rescue Clint. She didn't like that. Is that so? Then I think it too, Uriel. Please don't mention it. We'll come back safe and sound. How can I repay you? Don't worry about it. Sax right, we only did what anyone would have done in our shoes. Even so, Whether we put them up for the night at the inn? Yes, a fine idea. What do you say, Zach? I know it's not much, but would you be willing to stay the night? As we didn't risk Clint to get anything in return, but that's true, refusing their offer would be rude. I suppose you're right. Let me say we are thankful for the hospitality. You're welcome. I will go speak to the innkeeper and have the arrangements made right away. Okay, cool. Thanks again for saving me. Yes, thank you. Okay, cool. Would you say we all head to the inn? Agreed. Very active violence against me earlier. I expected you to pick up my tab for supper. Why is something being targeted? So you're not going to feed me? I have no choice but to meow at your feet, like a pet who's been mistreated and neglected. I wonder how those at the inn will see you then. Dude, Felix is such a bitch! Hey now! If I get you what you want, but don't you dare rub up a bill. Run up a bill we can't pay, you hear me? Many thanks, Pineapple Head. You're an extortionist, kitty cat. Very well, but I'm hungry. We can do nothing, okay. Sad. Any cool equipment we can buy? Oh, maybe I should have gone shopping before going to the boss cave, huh? Just maybe. It's just maybe. Want to buy? Yes. Short whip. She's equipped, okay. Yeah, I should have gone shopping. I realize that now, yeah. made it so much easier. I guess someone who was did as a quality of life feature. There should be a menu to get from the shop. True. But also, this game is like 10 years old. It was before that became way more common in RPGs. But I agree. Okay, let's equip everything. Short sword. Leather vest. Anything better? No. Oh, medium Rubik's. A 4x3. Okay, let's do that. The Tactics did it 20 years ago. Almost for now. Yeah, but I say it's more common since the last decade. I don't say it didn't exist before that. It is absolutely made RPG Maker. Most Chemical games are just RPG Maker games. Oh wait, I put the wrong run for her. Yeah, I put the wrong one. Yeah, one more defense, why not? It's so worth it. Totally on the waste of gold. That one defense is gonna be a game changer. Okay, this is the end, okay. And we have free time now. Can't believe it, we finally headed to the capital tomorrow. But once we're done helping Felix, we'll be going separate ways, won't we? Kind of unfortunate, isn't it? We won't be able to see each other like we always have in the past, will we? Looks like this is goodbye forever either. Couldn't think of it. Should be more focused on the bright side of things instead. Yes, that's right, isn't it? They reminding me of that sack. Reminding you of what? That's a secret. Yay! More trust! She's feeling alright. Maybe talking will cheer her up. Are you doing it real? You don't look so well. I'm still tired is all. I'm fine. In that case, be sure to get some rest. I will end thank you for your concern. Yay! More trust! Okay, where the fuck is Felix? Is he being a brat again? Where is Felix? Here he is. Thanks to my help, the little boy was rescued as quickly as he was. Now how about my thank you? Thanks, Felix. Appreciate you coming along and for your support. Wow, you're welcome. Why do you look so surprised? I still imagine I hear a word of gratitude coming from your lips. But don't stop me. Don't push your luck, cat. Cool. I the cat. Because it has the same name. I mean, I share my name with a character in a hentai who turns into a futa and takes her mother's anal virginity. You don't hear me complaining. Get over, you sicko cat. Meowsers! What the? What happened? Oh, Zach, some guy was trying to slip into Yura's bed. Hey, yo! I respect what you call it, really stupid. Felix, you know, what's that look, Pineapple Head? I was only attempting, to gauge, the shrimp's magical powers. Let's use your places on the floor. Damn. That's right. And don't call me Shrimp, kitty cat. What? It's not the truth? Just knock it off already, all of you. Thanks, you're with me. Now, no more noise tonight, alright? Okay. Is it a Vulcan you sack? Don't worry about it. Let's go, Felix. Not the tail! A Futa who takes her mother's anal virginity. That's a hentai that happens. And that girl has the name Noriko. I said it was a mistake letting Tomcat sleep with the girls. No, you're sleeping with me, got it? Fuzzy creatures you humans are. But whatever, just get some sleep. This detour has caused us valuable time. You'll have to make up. You need to pick up the pace and get to the capital tomorrow. It wasn't a detour. It was to have someone in trouble. What do you think would have happened to Clint if we left him to that monster? I'm not interested in discussing possible scenarios. I'm not really even a light lady, are you? What are you talking about? I'm 100% the real deal. Then shouldn't you have an interest invested in every living thing in Asdivine? There's no replacement for a lost life, you know. The same lady has to waste their time hovering over every little detail of people's lives. But at least expect they wouldn't minimize their existence. We may all seem the same in their eyes, but in fact, we each have a will of our own. Anyway, I'm ready to hit the sack. We'll get some sleep too. Damn. Would I thought I'd be lectured about the importance of life by a human? Maybe best to keep those sorts in mind. Well, a deity is, you know, not able to die. So, who else got a lecture a deity about life than someone who lives? Stupid cat. Stupid Felix. Good morning, second Felix. Good morning, yourselves. Were you able to get enough sleep last night after this cat woke you up, Uriel? Is it this new countermeasure should prevent it from happening again? Countermeasure? That's right, it's catnip. Hey yo, drugs! Nice, can't believe I didn't think of it first. I love the charm of NBC restless leg syndrome. Yeah, I love that shit. Also, the guy right behind Stella looks like he's jerking off. As long as project goes, I'll be the one made fun of. Don't worry, we only play Asdivine Hearts for one stream. After that, we go to next game. Remember, very will get you nowhere. So what do you do now? Let's move that to the end of your web and fish this cat with it. Do you not realize I'm a deity? I told me for a minute you can fish me with a couple of leaves of a plant stalk. Really? Then how about we find out? Let's get a whiff of the scented leaves and... it's absolutely ridiculous. Are you smelling that? No, with the nonsense. I'm a deity for Pete's sake. Now go get it. You're mine! But it worked really well. You see, Will, I have no more problems then. Will, this is where we'll say goodbye. I'm going with you. I think you've done plenty to return whatever favor you think Zag did for you. Not yet, please, Zag. You have to let me come with you. Like Sarah said, I don't remember doing anything for you. Don't head back to wherever you're from. I'm sure your parents must be very sick about you. I was the only one who survived the attack by monsters on my village. On top of that, my house was ravaged and so no longer livable. So to hear that, I had no idea. It's fine. I have an idea. We should try looking for a job in the capital. Since we're heading that direction anyway, you could stay with us until you find a place of your own. That'd work. How does that sound to you, Uriel? If you think that's best, then that's what I'll do. So we decided then, since the soldiers from the castle were able to dig through the landslide by early morning, so we should have no problems getting through. It's like they pulled an all-nighter. But however they did it, they sure work fast. The capital is based northeast of Orcus village, so it'll be a long trek to get there by day's end. Now let's go. Will you be clump of delightfulness? Do you think you'll be able to escape me? Oh no, he's high. We're leaving, kitty cat. Jumping. But wait, I said I wasn't fished by this. I said wait. If I'm assuming I was talking about a bit too fast despite the direction. Wait, did you find the hentai I was talking about? You miss meeting the allegations giving the daughter's name in this. It was only a result of the free tags I used to search. But which tags did you use? Buddha incest anal or what? Does it involve hypno? Yes, it does. It does. It was one of the first hentais I watched. What am I for instance in yes chat? I should link a server. Good job. So everyone can get cultured. Okay, furries. That missed. Okay, wow. At least I lined up nicely. Oh, so that's how limit breaks work. We're just gonna spam free spells. Okay, cool. I like that. That's free pog, actually. Didn't watch that one. Was confused and thought. You know how little that narrows it down? Then you said, and then where the fucks your mom? I be like that? I mean, it's one of the peak genres, so... But the overworld map is way too huge. Okay, wait. What does a barrel do? I forgot. Does it go boom? Puppy! Why is there a puppy? Limit break. Okay, cool. The very first one was either Discord or TSF for the category. Ah, okay. Talking about an enemy, good question. And why is Felix dead? Oh, this is why. Oh god. Note to self: don't attack barrels. Okay. If we just ignore the barrel, maybe we don't have to fight it. The dog is captured at home. Yeah, probably. Okay, we just don't have to fight it. Note to self: never attack a barrel. Barrel's bad. Oh, you got some new skills, right? Yeah, crossblade. Let's try it out. Damn! That's some good damage. Tail snap, powerful tail beatdown, okay. Okay, nice, nice. The beast naughty, bring the web cracking down, damage enemies times 2, and nullifies float. Okay, that's just an air killer. Okay. Oh, we have thing, okay. We just spam it again, I guess. Boom! Boom! And what did Uriel get? Let me help you out. There's a stab with a smile. The damage inflicted is restored as HP. To the party divided by the number. Oh! It's a spread Nosferatu. Honestly, kinda goated. Spread Nosferatu is kinda wild. Shadow Flame learned, okay. How long until we get to capital? Holy shit. Uh-oh, barrel. We don't like barrels. Barrel's bad. North Capital, okay. Capital! What did it say? Wait, what did it say its name is? Gutenberg. Gutenberg City. Okay. That just means good mountain in German. But is this a capital? The atmosphere here is way different from what you're used to back at the orphanage. You feel energy flowing to me from the faith of many of the residents here. I better print the daily newspaper there. What? Was a large building off in a distant sack. But it must be a Gutenberg castle. Although it'd be the first time I've actually seen it in person myself. A castle? Like the ones that exist in fairy tales? Yeah, in any kingdom, should be a king and therefore a castle. Would seem a pretty obvious thing to go along. But where are you asking? Could be didn't have one in the kingdom you come from. Well, that couldn't be right, since you have a Rubik's. Was that distributed exclusively in this one? I got this one about half a year ago from someone in a village I stopped by. It was the first time since I began my travels I knew I was in such a place. Leaving my village and searching for Saki 1 year ago, I stopped by many villages, but no one told me anything about the kingdom. Is it because it's common knowledge? So to think there's a village out there in the world that hasn't heard of a kingdom, that's just mind-blowing. Gutenberg without the H. Was it the first book was printed right? I have no idea. But the first printed book was in Germany, that one I know. I think. I'm not sure actually. Okay, even a northern state, this is self-governing country has heard of a kingdom. But could it be from an extremely secluded area of the world, Uriel? You're just asking if you're a country bumpkin. There's nothing wrong with the country. Yes, I agree. I live countryside. I live in a small village of 3,000 people. Anyway, if you didn't know before, you do now. What do you say we head over to the castle and get this errand we've been tasked with out of the way? Okay, let's go have a word with this high priestess. How about you, Uriel? I'm sure if you head over to the guild, they can help you find a job. Wanna go with you, Zack? I think this much. Alright, everyone. Let's head over to the castle. Zack already accepted that he has a simp. Okay, hello. Halt! What business do you have here at the castle? You can speak with both the High Priestess and the Queen. What are you doing, Zack? You're supposed to be so upfront about it. What do you expect me to say? I see, so the High Priestess and Her Majesty is it. Wasn't informed me the pair are extremely busy. Couldn't be bothered. Is there anything else? Yes, actually. But come here for a second. Could you repeat that? Nonsense. She will look familiar, but she's clearly a girl. That's where this guy is. I can imagine what for. Let's try to get him inside. Good idea. Maybe Eva will know for sure. What? Are you two even listening? We're both shy, but could I, if you can see the High Priestess or Her Majesty, we need to ask you some questions. Questions? What for? I get a bad feeling about this. You should show them the letter instead. Saying thank you for the $8. Is that Australian dollar? Thank you for the 10 Australian dollars. Thank you. Coloration indeed. I get a bad feeling about this. Maybe you should show them the letter instead. Suppose you're... It's coming for a weapon! What are you doing? This is a letter! Don't attempt to resist. What is this? Get your hands off me! Yay, police brutality! Woo! We love that shit! Go for more men. We have a group of unruly visitors. This doesn't sound good. I'll let you handle this. Wait, where are you going, Felix? You're going quietly too. Stella! I am sure it must have been through a terrible ordeal. But know that you are safe now. Please come this way. What's going on? You seem to think I'm somebody else. Don't worry. A second, Stella. I'll find a way to help you. Let me out of here. I figured these cell doors couldn't break so easily. Anyway, I gotta check if Stella's alright. It's alright, they tossed her into a cell next to this one. Let's see if she can hear me. As you can see through this crack in your cell, look at your attention through this. Stella! Stella! Zach? Good, can you hear me? You're right? Yes, I'm fine. How about yourself? No problems here, but what's the deal with us being caged like animals? It must have to do with Uriel. I didn't see how the guards were looking at her and talking to each other before arresting us. Then it must have taken her somewhere else. Is there to have been hiding out? Felix! Felix, did you get away? Of course I did. But it looks like you failed. What are you talking about? You're the one who ditched us to be nabbed by the guards. Leave your skin while leaving us to rot here, huh? Let's set that aside for now. I have every intent of getting you out of here. We still have business with the Queen and High Priestess, remember? But get out of here how? Any damage your costs on here we get to pay for. And how to use your chest we get you out. I would do it for every opportunity game that had you get arrested or put in a dungeon. I'd have a good amount of dollars. Then I'd have enough dollars to buy a Chemical game. Think I'm using this bed in prison. I mean, there's a bed, it's comfy, you know, being able to tune out the world, you know, logging off. There was a misunderstanding and you have been ordered to be released. I apologize for the guard's behavior earlier. But that's good to know. What was the problem earlier then? Majesty will explain that to you in person. Maybe you will please follow me. Zach, you're out, and Stella too. This didn't treat you all that rough. You didn't sound very happy to see me. Or am I so mistaken? Anyhow, never mind. That's not important now. Hey yo? Hey yo? As good as all of you, maybe it's time to introduce myself. Gloria Astraea, or what? Astraea. How do I say your last name? The Queen of this great kingdom. It's a pleasure to meet you in person, Your Majesty. I am Stella Langfrobe, and this is Zach. Are you happy to introduce yourself? What she said. Zach, don't be rude in front of the Queen. That's quite alright. Let's not worry about the manners between us, shall we? Hey, yo! Hello! I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, but let's leave it at that, if you would. Let me start by apologizing for the way you were treated by my guards. I've chastised them for their actions and warned them not to make the same mistake again. We were really detained in the first place. There's got to be a good reason, I'm sure. The people my men are after, pursuing resemblance. It's a harsh treatment you were subjected to. I don't think they really buy the excuse, do you? But it's not something I can speak about openly, as it would likely cause unrest among my subjects. In short, you're hiding something. Yes, you must be reminded that standing at the presence of Her Majesty the Queen. And where are you supposed to be? I was just fun introducing myself earlier. I'm Selena Renee, High Priestess and Oracle here at the castle. Let's simplify matters, since I came here to talk to you. Do not sidestep the issue. Her Majesty is not through speaking here. It's okay, Selena. I'm not offended by anything that's been said. Yo, the Queen is chill! Yes, Your Majesty. If I may, I thought we discuss the reason for your visit today. No more avoiding the question by meant to us in the slammer. Anyway, take it to read Shannon's letter. I did. No one should send to here means I would like to do what's within my power to assist you. But the details were not mentioned. If I might ask, you to fill me. Dude, I cannot read right now. Words hard. It would be very helpful. In that case, I'll be the one to do that. A cat that speaks? Where did it come from? What are you talking about? I've been close by the entire time. As we are priestess, should know my true form merely by how adorable this one is. Are you listening to what I'm saying, High Priestess? My apologies, Light Deity. But what? Rix is really the Light Deity? No way. As you now realize, I was telling the truth. Then is it true this is, in fact, the Light Deity? Is this the same power I felt the last time I heard a voice 1 year ago? And it's so there. I cannot say I was aware of one such as yourself in this form. About that, I have to explain. Knowing what's happening in the world over the last year. Okay, lower. 1 year prior, the Shadow Deity and I invested our power into creating a number of living beings. When we suddenly had a difference in opinion between us, this created into a full-blown conflict. In the end, my crest, which is my source of power, was taken from me and was cast out of Eternia to Asdivine. So you see, the flow of time in Asdivine and Eternia differ greatly. But being cast out from above, I learned myself an entire year has already passed. I also soon realized how far the influence of Shadow had spread. But having lost my own powers, I was unable to do anything. What's more, the Shadow Deity sent his minions to destroy me, and I found myself exhausted in attempting to stay one step ahead of their pursuit. That is the reason the heavens have been silent over the past year. That deity, what are the intentions of the Shadow Deity? That I cannot tell you, but you can bet he's up to no good. 1 year ago, he suggested we direct humans to increase their faith into him. But in doing so, it would have tripped the balance of power in this world. Actually, I oppose this plan. This is a result of that. But after how many millennia we had spent creating this world together? Felix. At any rate, with me having lost my powers, the balance of power is now out of whack. The various happenings and increase in monster attacks are proof of that. That's why I have to stop him before his influence spreads any further. But first, I have to locate him. but that I'm going to need your help. Understood. Then how can we assist you? So having me gather some companions. As for you, High Priestess, as you come along with me, as you command. Then there's you, Pineapple Head. Suppose I could use the two of you as well. Me? Would I have to join your ragtag crew? You not hear my divine order? If you join me now, I will give you a pass of fences towards me. What did you do to the light deity? Why are you suddenly looking at me? That was a dirty trick, Felix. Consider your just reward for not believing my words. One reason for choosing you free is simply because I've grown fond of you. Aww. Isn't that nice? Moreover, the job you were looking to do at the castle cannot be done with this investigation. It'd be like killing two birds with one stone. King Gloria, once you have accomplished a task, I ask to reward them for the sacrifice. Understood. As I'm prepared in the meantime. It's like, I'm also asking this of myself. This be of service to the light deity in any way required of you. I'm not gonna say any of this, do I? Fine, suppose it's not my nature to see things halfway through either. How about yourself, Stella? You're going to the capital to be a monster trainer, right? I'll go too. I'm not the one to not see a job through either. It doesn't mean I'll be able to do what? But don't worry about it. Just know I'm coming along. Sure. I go wherever you go, Zack. I think you'd say that. Then we're decided. But if I made a request of my absence. I call your sister Olivia. I do serve in your stead until you return. Me? But I'm nowhere near as capable as Celine, and you'll be fine. Since you're the only one, I do not feel anxious about leaving to serve in my stead. Now can I count on you? Yes, I promise to do my very best. I know you will. Well, let's get going. I'll check any area where monsters have gathered in unusual numbers. Can you think of any such places? In that case, you might want to investigate Arnold Temple. That was the next location I had planned to dispatch my men to look into. That's where we'll go. Where's it from here? The itself, it should be the southeast of the capital. If you follow the mountains in that direction, you should be able to avoid the trouble of becoming lost there. Words. And that's what we'll do. Finally, if there's one thing I'd like to ask of you, if I may, Zack. Of me? Is this about my son, Lawrence? Majesty, shouldn't you? It's okay. These are Shannon's children, so I know I can trust them. You see, he went missing a year ago. If you have the time during your travels, might I ask you to see if you can locate his whereabouts? Your son, huh? Then would it make him the prince? And do you think a large-scale search would be the most effective way to find him? Of course, that's how I feel as well. But in doing so, likely arouse the unrest of the kingdom's citizens. So it's been announced to the public as well. He went missing 1 year ago, to put him at the same time frame as when this whole calamity occurred. So knows Lawrence personally, and if it will help, looks identical to Uriel here. Wait, what? A fanboy? We're looking for a fanboy? You're identical to me. I had intended to keep it from you earlier, but that's why my guards mistook and arrested two of you. While I won't make any guarantees, we'll do what I can to keep an eye peeled. Thank you, I appreciate this. Alright, time to get along. Yes, and please be careful. The queen is so chill and hot and a MILF. can join the party! We have a full party now! Age 23. Bro. I'm 6 years older than her. God damn. I'll be collecting stuffed animals, likes animals, stuffed ones, dislikes animals, real ones. Honestly, based. Look at you single too. Yeah. Honestly, the likes and dislikes are so funny. Like stuffed animals but hates real animals. Draco and Felix cute. True. Also, wait, what kind of weapon does she have? Ban. What the fuck does that mean? Anyway. So purchase for earlier. We're already over it. Also heard about Her Majesty's missing son. Gonna send by after a year with him failing to return, you would be so cautious. Your passion for duty is also appreciated. However, make sure that this mistake is never repeated. Yes, High Priestess. If Sax pardoned you, then so will I. But don't think I'll soon forget about you throwing him into the dungeon. Have you learned your lesson? Her resemblance to Prince Lawrence is so uncanny. And not only her appearance, even her bone-chilling stare is the same. Interesting. Sexy will be working together in some fashion or another. Let me ask if you can protect yourself. What do you mean? I just have a hard time imagining the High Priestess duking it out with monsters. During the danger, you can always stay in the rear end. I'm gonna care of myself. My skills in the martial arts are vastly superior to my magic skills. However, if you're so concerned, I'm willing to do a physical demonstration. I think I'll pass on that. This is going to be great having another strong woman around. Yeah, strong woman! We love strong woman! Whether joke or not, I suggest you point your weapon at Zack again. Pushing this stuff never gets old. There's one thing I wish to inquire about. Are you less informations? Yes, I do. Like battle positions, right? The battles be kind of all over the place. No, I did a good. I did a good with my formations. No, we're good. We're good. Well then, you can always refer to the help menu. Yes. Suggestion. Let me show each come up with a formation beneficial to the party. For example, I would call one increases speed and attack power a sail. This is like confidence in my abilities to defend myself. It's just I want to raise defense for those in the rear guard. It'd be called Shadow Menace. I see, how about if you think of some too, Stella? Learn formations! Yay! Let me teach you a special skill used to generate power from the strength of your inner being. The Trust Charge. Now, should I grace you with an explanation? Sure. I can need a Trust Charge. When an action or damage is taken, the Trust Charge gauge will gradually fill. When the Trust Charge is full, the Trust Charge button will appear. It can be used by pressing the X button. With the Trust Charge will differ depending on the character that initiates it. So it might be wise to decide beforehand when to use it. However, in the case the party flees, the trust gauge will see a visible reduction. Okay, cool. I didn't know if guys get it. Yes, I got it. I get it. It would be great if you told us about this earlier. So does a deity like myself have an obligation to tell anything to non-believers? I push this for my own disbelief. Does I use apologizing after the fact? Let's head to Arnold Temple. Actually, this is where you finish. That's the end of the stream. So, Chad, what do you think of this game? Is it slop or is it not slop? What do you guys think? Period. Okay. I'd say it's average. Yeah, it's perfectly average. Too many Felix jokes. I guess it's time to change your name. Not to have about nothing that stood out much. Yeah. No, something that stood out much is the women are hot. That's what stood out. And hot women are always worth it. In my opinion. Hot women always good. Also, we only played like the prologue. So this game probably has like 15 to 25 hours. Something like that. In that range. But I don't think it's terrible. Let's say I thought of a minute. Was it really a quest with a fanboy? Apparently so. But yeah, by the way, there's Asdivine Hearts 2. And there's 6 other games in the Asdivine series that we have to play. Asdivine Cross, Asdivine Dios, Asdivine Hearts 2, Asdivine 𝘂𝘴𝘕, Asdivine Menace, and Asdivine Saga. And these are all the Shovelware RPGs I have right now, by the way. So the series has content. It is going to be a second game. But this is it for today. I think it's fun to play some random mid as fuck game. Too much cat content for my liking. Yeah. Burn the cat. But yeah. This is for today. Let's see if I can raid. Can we raid someone? We gonna raid the mama who's streaming sex song. Yeah. By the way, the next game we're gonna play in the Shovelware RPG series is Revenant Saga. Is the next one. But yeah, this was fun. I like playing random ass games. So yeah, I see you guys tomorrow for Monster Hunting. And more Shovelware RPGs next Saturday. Check out the sponsors if you haven't yet. We're sponsored by NordVPN, Humble Bundle, and the My Nintendo Store. And we also have merch over on Candle. Please go check it out if you haven't yet. If you use code ONYX15, you get 15% off of candles, lotions, soap, and stuff. and it smells real good. It makes my living room actually smell nice. And follow me on Blue Sky and join the Discord if you haven't yet. Especially if you're Monty Hunty player, join the Discord. Because the new title update drops on Monday, and I'm gonna ask in Discord for people to play with me. So yeah, just be ready for that. But yeah, have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.